Hello everybody and welcome to episode 39 of United We Stand with Southend. Today we face the trip to Huddersfield Town. Richard Shaw is in temporary charge after a disastrous start to the season for them. He is not the only manager temporarily in charge of a team at the moment. We will take a look at the rest of them shortly because there is a lot to talk about. And we've got a couple of results to run through since we've last been together, including the loss away at Lincoln. But we start following the win over Colchester last time around with a Dan Kemp penalty seeing us past Shrewsbury Town. It was a bit of a slog, if I'm brutally honest, but we managed to get the job done in the end. Ryan Schofield was our man of the match, which probably tells you all about the game. The keepers were very much on top. But we did lose for the first time this season in the league away at Lincoln City. Harmer and Street with the goals. To be fair, we didn't really lay a glove on Lincoln. I think that's the most disappointing thing. We huffed and we puffed. We made plenty of changes, but nothing could get us past that Lincoln back four. And yeah, it was a well-deserved win for them. And Lincoln are one of very few clubs left that are not thinking or have changed their manager at this point. And their one is in high demand, I would say, for a job possibly further up the league. So yeah, we will see what happens to him. So Salford City started the ball rolling with Wickham. Alex Bruce is in charge temporarily, as is Sam Grace at Wickham. Reading have sacked their manager. Mihaly Ledgerwood is in charge still. Richard Shaw is in charge after Carlos Corberan was sacked. Liam Richardson's gone. Fabian Herzl has gone from Millwall after a poor start to the season. Anthony Barry's gone, Stephen Presley's gone, John Eustace has gone, as has Martin Rennie, but he has gone up rather than out the door of his own volition. There are a few that have been offered new jobs elsewhere. So yeah, we are up against a temporary man in Richard Shaw because Huddersfield have had a shocking start to the season, as they find themselves a point above the relegation zone. I mean, Charlton are down there. They probably shouldn't be down. Look where Millwall are. 19th, hence why Herzl went. Yeah, so there are some big sides in big trouble in League One at the moment. Some of the sides that you wouldn't expect are doing well, including us, to be fair, are doing very, very well at the top. Where you find us, you find Colchester. Bristol Rovers are up in 8th, with Stockport in 10th. They're the three sides that, in my opinion at least, are very much out of position in this league table. I mean, we still lead the way at the top, 5 points clear of Peterborough, but now they'll need a new manager as well, so it is all happening around us. Hopefully we can just maintain where we are. I mean, we're doing really, really well. 33 points from 14 games. I'd have bitten your hand off for that at the start of the season. We are exceeding expectation again, which is fantastic for us, but we need to dust ourselves down after losing to Lincoln. Get back to winning ways. Can we do that at the John Smith Stadium? So here are the two starting lineups for this one. As each starts in goal for Huddersfield: Pearson, Aina, Mabete, Sorensen, Kusumu, Powell, Wiles, Evans, Radovic with Wright alongside him. It looks like it's a two up top at least, with Freddie Ladapo on the bench for them, as well as Herbie Kane. As we start with Cartwright in goal. Aitchison isn't at right back. Good, Bishop, McDonald, Lancashire, Clark, Carragher, Dixon Bonner, Chesters with Dan Kemp alongside Will Lancashire. As the injury crisis for us has cleared up quite a bit, so I'm a little bit happier than I was. So it is two up top for Huddersfield, three at the back for them today as they look to get their season going. I mean, a point above the relegation zone. It would be a disaster if they ended up in League Two for Huddersfield Town. They've not been there for a very long time. Obviously, former Premier League side. Can we beat them and extend our lead at the top of the table? I mean, we are the side with confidence, so you would hope we could pick up a win here. But you never know. We've had a little bit of a wobble losing to Lincoln. And I say a little bit of a wobble, and that is what it is, a wobble. Hopefully it doesn't become a full-blown crisis. Otherwise I might find my head on the chopping block. I doubt it. I doubt they're going to sack me. They couldn't afford to do it, I don't think, at this point. The fans would be in revolt. I'm not saying we're doing really, really well or anything, but we are. It's all down to the players. Nothing to do with me. I just pick the team. They go out and do what they need to do as Chester's come down the field. Go on, take him on. He plays it in early, looking for Lancashire. He's not going to get on the end of it. Pearson will pick it up. And Mabete picks it up in back play. He's a little bit casual on the ball, which suggests he's going to lose it. Dan Kempy's going to put it in the net, and that is easy. And if you're defending like that, that's the reason why they are where they are. I mean, it's all about the press, really, on the ball. But look how casual he is in trying to get it away. To be fair, none of his teammates come anywhere near him to try and help him out. And then Dan Kemp strokes it beyond the goalkeeper. He's got no chance either. Southend comfortably in front, 1-0. A gift. And we like a gift. Wiles with the throw. Into Powell. They will be a team bereft of confidence, Huddersfield. It will be said. The new manager bounce hasn't really worked for Richard Shaw. Yet to win, but only having 2 games in charge so far. Not really had much chance, really. Aitchison with the ball. Will he drive into the penalty area? He will. Will he find Will Lancashire? He'll find a save from the goalkeeper as well. The side top of the table definitely in ascendancy at the moment. I'm surprised at how well we're doing in League One. It is normally a graveyard for clubs coming up. It's normally very difficult, but we have taken to it like a duck to water. Ball headed out. Wright will clear it away. I mean, it has been all Southend to start. As we just keep pummeling that goal. Behind for a corner? No, goal kick. That was poor. Sorry, Ted. Nothing personal. Zoranson with the throw. Kasumu. Plays it into Pearson. Onto Aina. Onto Mabete. Is he going to lose out in midfield again? No, they do manage to get it out this time, but Chester's tackles Wiles, but he does pick up the loose one. Mabete. Huddersfield looking to grow into the game. I mean, we need to start getting a little bit closer to them. We are allowing them to knock it around without too much pressure, which is not great from us. As Wright comes inside the penalty, gets the shot away, but he has put it wide. But it's a chance for Huddersfield nonetheless. Yeah, a bit of encouragement on the field. Apparently these don't work anymore. Or they're useless. Saw a video from one of our YouTube creators. Won't name his name. I still think they're useful. They're not that great, but they are useful at some points in the game. As it's headed away and picked up by McDonald. Drives into the penalty area. Can he pick out a teammate? Oh, almost an own goal. Almost. Not quite. See? I mean, it didn't do a lot. It did something. Clark with the corner. Maybe I've just proved his point. Ball is towards the near post. Headed away. Carragher keeps it alive. Bishop on the edge of the box. I mean, probably should have got the shot away. Never mind. Still working it round the edge of the box. Jordan Clark again. Trying to find a teammate in the centre. No, he goes for the shot. Deflected. The Huddersfield Gold leading a very charmed life at the moment. Can we break the door down? Again. Is that the Southend fans behind the goal? It looks like it. Quite a few of them. Travelled in their numbers on a Tuesday night. Kasumu through for Wright. Chesters picks it up. Good into Clark. Looking wide for McDonald. I mean, they're not getting anywhere near us, are they, when we touch the ball either? Both sides standing off one another and allowing them to play, which is making a good game of football at the moment. Will Lancashire's in behind. Can he make it 2? No, he cannot. I expected the net to bulge. It has not. It's unlike Will Lancashire. Don't normally miss ones like that. In the back of my mind at the moment, are we going to be punished for the lack of a second goal, much like we were at Millwall? Hopefully not. We are in control of the game of football at the moment. Can we continue it on in the second half? Let's hope so. Freddie Ladapo is on at half time. At the moment, I'm comfortable with how we're playing, so we're not really in a position to have a look at a change. We don't really need to do it at the moment. They've made all 5 changes now, Huddersfield. Just coming up to the hour. Clark with the ball into the penalty area, headed away, but Bishop will pick it up. Do need to get Clark off at some point. 75 minutes is all he's good for today. Back from injury. Need to look after Dixon Bonner. We need to look after Bishop as well. So midfield might see some changes with what personnel we've got on the bench at least. As Dixon Bonner plays it into Bishop. Gets the shot away, blocked by the defender, and cleared down the field. Looking for Wright. He's got plenty of space to run into. Needs a bit of support. He is getting it, but Charlie Good sees it behind. Huddersfield going to strike back on the hour. Hopefully not. Kane with the corner. Chips it into the edge of the box. Goes back into Kane. It's elaborate, but it's got there towards the back stick. McDonald was alive to the situation. And then it is headed behind for a goal kick. Right, let's have a look at a couple of changes. I can see where this is going at the moment. So we are going to take Clark off. And that is to bring Sang on in midfield. We're going to take off Good and we're going to bring on Crowther. We can just ask him to do something a little bit different. And then we leave it like that for now. And then everybody else is pretty much doing what they should be doing at this point. Yeah, just tweak it slightly. Sang can play in midfield as well, which is good. He's a very versatile player. As the ball's headed towards goal by Wright. Cartwright should get on that. Easily does. It's nothing silly now, I would say. Let's get the second goal and go home. Easier said than done. Cartwright sends it long down the field. Looking for Lancashire. Can't win it in the air. Kane picks it up. Wiles. Looking for Wright. He has got beyond Good. Can he find the equaliser? He can find the equaliser. Okay. That's very much against the run of play. And Scott Wright equalises for Huddersfield Town. Far too easy. We don't win the first header. We don't even contest the second and the third passes. And yet, Wright just slides the ball into the net. Cartwright. Not sure what that is. Make changes. Absolutely. Otherwise, the duck will start kicking ferociously under the water. I mean, they do anyway, I think, don't they? I don't know. I've never watched a duck underwater. Dixon Bonner with the shots. Interesting. It's annoying because we've been in control of the game. We do have a corner though. Sang with it. Just attack it. That's all I would ask you to do. Ball in towards that near post and it is headed away. Can we keep it alive? Teddy Bishop on the edge of the box plays it back into Sang. Is he offside? No, flag hasn't gone up. Carragher across into Bishop. He gets the shot away off the bar and out. Unlucky. Right, we're going to get Andrew Dallas on. That's one thing we are going to do. And then did we bring on James Tilley as well? Yes, for ages. We'll leave it like that for now, the rest of it. 23 minutes to go. As the ball has gone long down the field. Can we win the header? We win it in the air at least. Carragher. Looking for Andrew Dallas. That's a nice ball to him. Got plenty of space to run into, but he finds Chester's. He finds Teddy Bishop. Heads that down for Dixon Bonner. Feed that through. Oh, why didn't you feed it through? What's the matter with you? McDonald goes back into Bishop. And we will try again. Finds Tilley. Can he find a low ball? He can't find Andrew Dallas. There is the goal that puts us back in front. Andrew Dallas off the bench for his 8th goal of the season. James Tilley the provider as well. The two subs combine to get us back in front. To be fair, again, much like with the Huddersfield goal, a lot of standing off going on. And then the movement from Andrew Dallas, he just runs away from the back three. None of them track him because he sees an opening. His eyes light up here. I mean, when you're in front of goal like that, you ain't going to miss, and neither is he. Let's get Matty Daly on as well. Yeah, Dixon Bonner, I agree. Mentioned we'd look after him earlier. So Teddy Bishop is the only man left out there from the starting midfield. As he finds James Tilley with a nice little chip over the top. Can he get away from his man? He's got Kemp behind him. He finds McDonald, who finds Teddy Bishop. Dixon Bonner, just keep the ball. Chester's trying to come down the right-hand side. He might have to go low. He does go low. Dallas, back into Chester's. Chips it in. It wasn't really a ball into the box in the end, was it? Never mind. Bishop into McDonald's. Still probing for another goal. McDonald goes low. And heads it away. Sang. Go on, Tom. Oh, it opened up. Dixon Bonner will have a go. Good save from the goalkeeper. Right. McDonald gives it back to him. Pearson. Pressure. Kane trying to feed that through. Carragher's lost out in the end, and Wright sends it over the bar. It's not been as comfortable as I thought it would be. Huddersfield battling for the caretaker. Are they going to come up short? It looks like it. 2 minutes plus added time to come. Be happier with the third goal. Ball towards the back stick, looking for James Tilley. Will he keep it in play? McDonald will pick it up. Plays it into Bishop. McDonald again. Gets the shot away. Easy for the keeper though. 6 minutes of added time is to be added on. But we are racing through it. So we are going to leave Huddersfield with all 3 points, it looks like, at least. Unless... No, Andrew Dallas quells that one. Good. Metty. Down the line for Isaacs. Keeper's coming. Claim it. Oh my goodness me. You were a bit slow coming out for that, Harvey. Jesus Christ, son. Throws it out to Carragher. Interesting. But that is going to be full time. We win at the John Smith Stadium. Just about. We did dominate the game. But yeah, 2-1 doesn't really reflect it, as they are definitely battling for Richard Shaw. And with only half the picture to look at, Bolton beat Shrewsbury comfortably 4-1. Reading and Charlton had a barnstormer, as did Rotherham and Stevenage 5-4. That one. Wigan lose ground at the top after drawing with Burton Albion. Those are Tuesday night's results. Let's take a look at Wednesday's. And there were a lot of goals around on Wednesday night as well. Colchester beating Sheffield Wednesday at the top of the table. Clash between those two. Millwall beat Crawley 4-0. 4-4 between Peterborough and Wickham. And in just the one goal as Bristol Rovers beat Stockport. So Huddersfield do drop in to the bottom 4 as a result of Charlton's draw yesterday. We stay top. 6 points clear of Bolton Wanderers. But they do have a game in hand. Quite the contrast. So what we are going to do, we're going to take on Bradford City, we're going to take on Peterborough, we're going to take on Cambridge, and we're going to take on Bromley in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy final group game. We are going to come back in the middle of November for the trip to Bolton and the tough Sheet Community Stadium. That's Sheet Community Stadium to take on Bolton Wanderers. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.